Hello everyone, welcome back to another video for YouTube channel ST Productions. In today's video, I will be reacting to Sewerperson's new album, Face Eater, produced mostly by Killedmyself. There is some featured production of caspr on Faith, and also some featured production from eadith on Swagman. So, let's check it out. I've heard Isolated already, so we're not really gonna react to that, but let's go. Expect here, mostly because Sewerperson has been the person to have those kind of intros where his voice is like manipulated with, and just like background stuff, your typical intro that you would expect. Anyways, let's hop into this next song called Faith. So let's check it out.
Stab in my veins, red leaves on my bones. I see red trees, save my spirit as a whole. I just wanna know what you think of me now. I just wanna know why it didn't work out.
Right to my last breath, I keep my faith close. Girl, just hold on. I'm not sure I know the road. Basically, he's talking about like, even to his last breath, he'd still keep his faith, because he really believes that faith is something you need to have in any kind of form. That is true. You need faith to get through some of the rougher times. I see red trees take my spirit as a home. I just want to know what you think of me now. I just want to know why it didn't work out. Basically, he's saying right here that, what do you think of me? Honestly, like, tell me. I need to know. And he's wondering why this didn't work out, why this relationship went south so fast. And most of the time it's because of a disconnection between the two people, and they don't really realize that they're not meant for each other, that things are not in their favor. Anyways, let's continue.
We're in the middle of the forest. History here belongs to things that came before us. In this moonlight, I got hair looking gorgeous. What you wanna talk about? She said it's not important. I can only cry for so.
Is this a reference to Meyer Walker? In this moonlight, I gotta say you're looking gorgeous. I know he's saying that in general to this girl, like, you gorgeous in the moonlight. But is he also making a reference to Meyer Walker? Maybe it's a reach, who knows? But just gotta say that. I can only cry for so long. Yeah, you really can. You can't cry forever, because eventually all the tears get dry, and you're just gonna be left sad with nothing left to cry out.
Eventually this tightness in my chest gon' be gone. Eventually these memories are taken by the storm. You're dead to me, and lately I just hope you stay gone. But I can't change mistakes, but it's destiny. So I don't done it out, will you check for me? Lately I cannot remember how I got here, but I can't say lying. I know it's confusing, but you gotta stay strong. Run my last breath.
Alright, so basically he's talking about eventually this tightness in my chest is gonna be calm. Basically he's saying like eventually all this weight, everything that's on me right now will be calmed and I will be able to move on and be okay and everything like that. And that is true. And eventually all these bad memories will just be taken away, or you move on from them. You're dead to me, and lately I just hope you stay gone, but I can't change what is destiny. Basically, right there, he's just talking about the fact that this person no longer he cares for, but he wants them to stay gone. But the truth is, destiny has the plan. Like, at the end of the day, he can't change that much. I know it's confusing when this happens, but you guys stay strong. Basically saying, like, you guys stay strong even though this is not what you want. You have to stay strong through this.
You're my fake clothes. Girl, just hold on, I'm not sure I know the road. She's slugging by the walls, I see frost lay on my nose. I can get used to the silence of the snow. Stabbing in my veins, red leaves on my bones. I see red trees, save my spirit as a whole. I just wanna know what you think of me now. I just wanna know why it didn't work out.
I had to stop you, Myra. Why? Because you've been living a dream. Sometimes I think you're in love with a dream.
Good song. I fucking like that song. It has the emotion, it has the lateness. It just has a lot of good things about it. I love the instrumental. It's kind of like getting you emotional, but at the same time, it's got you feeling like you want to dance. Kinda. It's very good song overall. Very solid. Next song is Face Eater, produced by Killedmyself. And the last track was with Killedmyself and caspr. So let's check the Face Eater. I can already guess where this might be going. Maybe he's talking about the fact that it's almost like they're eating a part of you as this relationship goes on.
So just off, I don't like it, I don't. Let's go to war, I do jazzy, I know. Yeah, eat her heart, don't blame me, just blame the cycle. Yeah, I'm not even breathing, baby, check the vital. It's so
Either hard, don't blame me, just blame the cycle. I'm not even breathing, baby, check the vitals. Basically saying that I kind of consume a part of her. Part of her heart right there. And just blame the cycle. Don't blame me, blame the cycle, because that's how it goes.
You're block the windows, break the walls. Brain feeder, I think we should probably switch the locks. Brain feeder, please avoid her eyes if she's a mind reader. Strange creatures banging on my door, it's just a face eater. Oh, take me back, take me home to the car. I'm in trouble, bring me deep into the swamp. I see bubbles, I see bodies in a bar. I think I see faces in the void.
Yo, low key, this definitely fits the Halloween vibe that releasing this on Halloween would cause. Basically, it seems that he's talking about like, don't let her see you, don't let her read your mind or anything, because if you do, she'll take advantage of that and she'll get you. And now he took it back to the Swamp, which Swamp was one of his albums he released based around the whole concept of the swamp, and now like it's almost like he went back there and now he sees all the carnage that has been caused there.
Yeah, sun is hot, I don't like it, I know. Let's go to war, I do jazzy, I know. Yeah, eat her heart, don't blame me, just blame the cycle. Yeah, I'm not even breathing, baby, check the vitals.
They say you.
Okay. Yeah. That song was lit. I like the shortness of it. Just had a vibe, man. Like, all right, let's go. We live underwater.
Yeah, chemical love. I thought I was old news. I guess I was right. Where will you find the frequency rise? Girl, I know you fuck him. You don't have to lie. Now all the things you said, you ain't me.
Yo, Chemical Love, I thought I was old news. I guess I was right. Okay. Basically, right here in this little chorus or intro right here, he's just kind of talking about the fact that, like, I know I'm old news to you. I know I'm no longer the person you want to be with. You don't gotta lie about the fact that you fucked him the other night. Like, I already know what's going on.
And it hurts my heart. You know why you doing was deceiving, but you carried on. 75% of me is demons, but it ain't me no harm. They're just trying to save me while I'm breathing, but you're still alive. You see your decisions still with reason. What the fuck is that? You want me to rot inside your wounds, cause you're a piece of shit. I should come and kill you. Oh, you're lucky, I'm in peace with it. I should come and show you what it feels like when you hate to live. Half the people here, I make it.
Oh my god. Yo, this guy gave me a bit. Like, holy shoot. Basically, this whole verse, or little paragraph verse of a verse right here, basically explains the idea that he's in this relationship and it hurts to see her deceive him, and even though he can see through all of it, it hurts everything about it, but he can't really do much about it. And she's obviously alarmed by a lot of his demons that he has to deal with, but he's like, there's no problem. Like, they're not evil. They don't mean no harm. They're just trying to help me and get my mind in check. By soothing them, I soothe myself, and I can get somewhere. And I'm at peace with it. So, yeah. I should come and show you what it feels like when you hate to live. Now, that line is just like connects. Because, all of us have had that point where we're just like, what even is the point? But we have to stay strong regardless of how we feel. Because if we don't, then that means we just give up everything we worked so hard for, everything in our life, when our life is meant more than just to die.
Show you what it feel like when you hate to live. Half the people here ain't make it out in time. The water took their life. Underwater I can't breathe, but fuck I feel alive. Still I let you waste my time. And for what? I got shit to show, but my slide rap guts. On this time my room, and I like it. Oh, let the rules can take my soul, I don't fight it. I work hard, I work fast and in silence. Looking up at 4 o'clock like where the time went. Drunk, yeah, I'm drunk again, so I'm trying like it. She not dumb, she found out and she just like it. 2 o'clock in the night, could you call me? Could you help me? Could you save me from the state I'm in? All the things you said, you ain't me.
Fuck, man. This whole last part I fucking relate to a bit. Half the people here ain't make it out in time. The water took their life. Basically, I think this is still connected to the whole swamp idea that he mentioned in the last song. So, like, the water got too high and they drowned in it, is what he's trying to say. Still, I let you waste my time. And for what? I ain't got no shit to show but my slime wrapped guts numbing inside my room, and I like it. Basically, he's saying, like, why do I keep going on and wasting my time with you when all I get out of it is swine wrapped guts and just feeling numb? The reason I relate to this kind of shit, obviously I've never been drunk, but the reason I relate to this is because I can relate back to my my friend about I had like lying problems with him, and like he just sees right through me. Could you call me? Could you help me? Could you save me from the state I am? That's where I was a few months ago. Just, could you help me? Could you get me? But eventually I just realized that nobody had my back, really, or I couldn't tell anybody, but I found my own way.
And it hurts my heart, you know why you doing was deceiving, but you carried on. 75% of me is demons, but ain't me no harm. They're just trying to take me while I'm breathing, but you're too alarmed. You see your decisions still with reason, what the fuck is this? You want me to rot inside your wounds cause you're a piece of shit. I should come and kill you, oh you're lucky, I'm in peace with it. I should come and show you what it feels like when you hate to live. You see your decisions deal with logic, I'm not buying it. I just gave my heart to her before she started frying it. You said I should focus on the present, I've been trying it. So far it ain't working, but I'm fine with it.
I'd just like to say I'm sorry.
Just as much my fault as it was yours.
It's a classic.
Fuck, man. That shit really got to me, especially at the end here. I just gave my heart to her before she started frying it. You said I should focus on the present. I've been trying it. So far it ain't working, but I'm fine with it. Basically, he's really just accepting the fact that this is his reality. This is how he feels. Also, sorry about bumping the mic, but yeah, anyways. Basically what he's saying is he's grown accustomed to it, and he's been trying to focus on the present, but it's just not working. Man. Next song is Telescope People, produced by Killedmyself. I'm gonna have a YA to do.
On the sky, make me high, in my chest, on the right side, in the sky, fire, when a single night came hard, me by my side, I see stars and rise. I guess everything is only temporary. I guess given time, I'll be alright. I read through the pages of obituaries, looking for the name through my wet eyes. Winter silence, oh I kinda like it. I am having home, curled up by the fire. I remember ramen Coca-Cola before we retired. But drinking this alone just pushed me further from my grasp. Oh.
Yo, this have a whole different feel to it. It's much more like, it's sad, but it's still like, it kind of makes you feel a little bit happy at the same time. Like, it's weird. It's that weird kind of happy sadness. I guess everything is only temporary. I guess giving time, I'll be alright. And yeah, time can fix things, but you also have to be willing to fix yourself.
For me, yeah, I could get through this alone, yeah. Take me, yeah. I have spent so many nights in here alone, yeah. For me, yeah. I got red trees in my own, breaking my bones, yeah. All grown up, so I don't know what to do, nowhere to go.
Even when you grow up, you still don't know what direction you're gonna pick, what direction you're gonna go. You just try shit, see what works, and then one day you just figure out what is you want to actually do with your life. But no matter what, follow your dream, follow your passion. But also be smart about it and just figure out a way to make it happen, because at the end of the day, it's all about what you want to do with your life. And I definitely relate to the I could get through this alone, hang me up. I had spent too many nights in here alone. And like, sometimes being alone is good, other times it's just fucking depressing.
But think she mean it, but she don't, it's a lie. Girl, I got my favorite in my cup, you wanna try. Let's get to the party and I'm done for the night. Wake up in the morning, I don't know how I survive. I'm not trying to be broke, but I'm still gonna do my thing. Breaking out these stems where I take it to my face. Blowing OG cuts and it's blowing me away. I just got a feeling everything will be okay for me.
See, when you finally get to that point where you're just like, you finally feel like things can be okay, it's one of the best feelings in this fucking world, when you start to see everything around you actually light up from the monotone, dark, gloomy mindset that you were in. That is one of the best things I have seen in my life. When I had been down and then I finally got up and started to see light.
Yeah, I could get through this alone, yeah. Take me up. I have spent so many nights in here alone, yeah. Pull me up. I got red trees in my own, breaking my bones, yeah. All grown up, so I don't know what to do, nowhere to go.
Definitely gonna need some hang. I really like that song. It was definitely more hopeful than the other ones. Once you finally feel that feeling, that you can't escape that feeling anymore. You just feel it, man. Anyways, Next song is Isolated. I know I said I wasn't going to do this song, but I'm just honestly going to just play it and give you my thoughts, my brief thoughts on it. If you want to see my full reaction / breakdown, then you can go in the description or go back to the beginning of the video. It will be suggested.
Take me out back for some fresh air. Isolated, yeah. So fucking. Always some shit I don't fucking care. Isolated, take me out back for some fresh air. Contemplated, she can never kill me, but she'll contemplate it fine. Baby, I'm just trying to have a little fun ride. She squeezed out my breath until my throat go numb. Coming to my house, I'm in the underground. I'm close to Mother Earth, my lover, look around. How I'm supposed to feel when you burn into a mound. She get way too mad, you should mediate it. Girl, it's just a party and I'd rather not be here. These are your friends, I got no one I wanna see here. Cold, oh it's cold, I can't walk through this alone. Take me home, I know I'm horrible. I wish you could see it through my bloodshot eyes. Baby girl, really not that different, you and I. Everything you're feeling is the usual, but everything you're feeling I just hide. I give her my heart, you go and I get bored. Oh, you ain't gotta give it back, I'm already hollow. Broken bodies buried in a grotto. Let me see the face that look like someone that I used to know. Every time we sin again, I don't wanna. Girl, I don't wanna go, I just got a dark felt cold in October, it's like a sauna. I live in a forest out of fauna. Isolated, take me out back for some fresh air. Contemplated, she can never kill me, but she'll contemplate it fine. Baby, I'm just trying to have a little fun ride. She squeezed out my breath until my throat go numb. Coming to my house, I'm in the underground. I'm close to Mother Earth, my lover, look around. How I'm supposed to feel when you burn into a mound. She get way too mad, you should mediate it.
Man, like I really fucking love that song. Like from the beginning with the chorus, I love the way he delivers this song. It's just so like emotional and just like he's basically talking about some of the abusive nature of this relationship that he's in that he should really get out of. And also going to a party with his girl, but like these are her friends. He has no place to be here. And throughout this relationship, he has grown hollow. Like, and that's the most unfortunate thing about this. I also love the instrumental, and I love the sample at the end. Like that, it just brings a whole nother vibe to it. Anyways, let's move on to the next song, which is Fridays, produced by Killedmyself. So, let's check it out.
I'm gonna call, get you. I bet they wanted to. Feeling smooth off of the legs attached to you. I drink the whole bottle, that's something told me to. Yeah, I'm not a role model, but I'm glad I'm helping you. Friday, drinks just like the same old sex pool. Sometimes it's hard to wait, 'cause I need to tell you I fell in love with you. Pine trees on the top of my face. Take me.
I love the singing right here on my face. Like I love it. Don't let the cold get you. I bet they want it to. Basically saying don't let all these cold shoulders brush you off. Don't let them discourage you and shit. Just I'm glad I'm helping you get through some of these issues. I'm glad I can be there for you, even though I'm not a role model. Like, I'm glad I can help you out.
Better my happy place. I really miss those days. It's just part of my fate. Not a fate. I can make it through. You don't steering these frozen waves. I was a goner, I was a joker. Blood on my loyal if I'm a smoker. I'm in my body, but who is the owner? I order my Uber, I take it to the road. I take my time in my hair, really, I'm mediocre. She want a bag, she want a choke. I got some money on me like a broker. I couldn't blow it, I don't even know. Try to do what you tell me to.
Yo, basically, he's saying, like, these pine trees on top of my face taking me back to my happy place, back when everything was just more happy. You know, certain smells, certain things you see, like, can really just take you back to those times and make you remember how much good things that were going on in your life. And then, like, because of this faith in fate he has now he's starting to also remember the bad times of being like a goner and a joker and all that. Like, a common thing for someone who doesn't feel like they can succeed at anything in life is try and go the joke route, try and make people laugh, trying to use other people as their sources of happiness. And that just doesn't work, because at the end of the day, these people are only around you because of the jokes or the things you do. Other than that, they don't really care about you at the end of the day. That's just the truth.
Money on me like a broker. I couldn't blow it, I don't even know. I tried to do what you tell me to, but I couldn't live with me hurting you. So I might ignore when you call again. I promise, I swear I'm not mad at you. I need some time while I work it out. I just need some time while I think it through. I tried to do what you tell me to, but lately I find it impossible. Don't let it.
I need some time while I think it through. I try to do what you tell me to, but lately I find it impossible. Basically, right now, he's like finding to do these tasks and trying to get through it is very difficult, even impossible in his eyes.
I'll catch you. I bet they wanted to. Picking this mud off, the legs attached to you. I drink the whole bottle like someone told me to. I'm not a role model, but I'm glad I'm healthy.
A switch up. Yeah. In the wind.
Trapped in the wind, 20,000 feet from the frosty land. Where I'll live again, I don't know. Wanna clear out my bones, cause I'm cold. Maybe for this winter I'll be home. Yeah. I can't spend this Christmas on the road. I cannot feel my heart like it's my toes. When you yell at me, I just like you more.
I don't know where I am. I don't know where I've been. Basically saying, like, I don't even know where I went throughout this time I've spent on this earth. And can't spend this Christmas on the road. I cannot feel my heart like it's my toes. Basically saying, like, I can't even feel much right now. Like, it's almost like something's made me numb.
So I can tell there's fire in your soul. I can't feel this sucks and I'm filled with hope. I wanna play these games, just getting old. Back and forth, I think she live for the back and forth. Subtle scores, we can share, it's always hers or yours. I work hard, I just wanna.
I think she lives for the back and forth. Sell scores we can't share. It's always hers or yours. I work hard. Okay, basically saying, like, I think she gets off on this whole back and forth. Like, this is something she just likes to do in general. Something she likes about it, even though it's low-key fucked up.
She make it hard, then she swears it's just me being soft. I think we could do it if we try, baby, let me help. Sorry, I just got a habit of trying to do it all myself. It's just different when I can count on someone else. Life is scary, but it's more like I just scare myself. I'm in a cherry blossom field coming lay down. Girl, what's on your mind? Cause you tell me what you thinking about, baby.
You know, sometimes you just want these people to come out of their shells and just tell you what's going on. And so you and them can just talk and figure shit out.
It's a sign we're together in the here and now. I don't say a thing to anyone, I'm just helping out. Falling all around me. Yeah, I know I'm such a piece of shit, I said proudly. Let us to my home, I'm at in the valley. I was dead and gone, I don't know how the fuck you found me.
SoundCloud Go Plus.
Yo, I like that song, man. I love how the switch up went. And I love what he was talking about, just like how in the past he used to be happy, and then he even went a step further and being like, in this past, like the future of that past, I was a joker, I was a goner, like, and now I found kind of faith. Like he's kind of finding faith in slowly getting back to where he used to be, all the way back at the beginning. As he grows up, as he learns more, as he becomes better. And then in this, obviously, you can see that, like, he's really trying to feel something, even though it's kind of numb. Even though sometimes it gets kind of numb to him to even try and do any of this. Anyways, let's move on to the next song, which is Swordsman, produced by Killedmyself and Eadith. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, let's go. Already, just a sample alone is like, you can already tell where this is going.
Multi-life, I see poltergeists in my room at night. They stare at me while I start to cry in this cubicle till it's funeral. You're not living right. And I'm
basically saying, like, he's as he cries, he just like sees all these ghosts and stuff just stare at him, and just like they're just there. They're not trying to freak him out or anything. They're just there watching, probably in sadness at his own sadness. Like that. Why I feel like that's low key more of what they actually are. Like why the movies and horror movies paint them as like these evil creatures that try to haunt you, try to kill you, shit like that. But in reality, they're just people who were filled with sadness.
I get home, it's like 4 some miles. I'm trying to prove the point. I won't get far with my rusted joints. Die of grit in these rustic loins, in these broken clothes, in this forest room, on this vineyard throne, with a pendant draped on top of my broken bones. When you open it up, you see your face in stone. I spit, I promise I love you at my broken throat. Multi-light.
Basically, it's almost like he's talking about how as he walks home, it almost feels like he's falling apart slowly because his clothes are becoming broken, so it's ripped up and stuff. And like he keeps trying to prove a point over and over, but it's not getting anywhere. And so everything just keeps getting broken and ripped apart as he goes. And then the last line he says to that is, I spit, I promise I love you out my broken throat, basically saying like, I'm broken right now. I'm just a shell, kind of.
For she poltergeist in my room at night. They stare at me while I start to cry in this cubicle till it's funeral. You're not living right. Everything I value torn apart by the winter. I never thought I'd see it. I never thought I'd believe it. Bury my bones, rearrange. I don't wanna wait. Take my mind, take my body, and trade me for my fate.
Everything I valued torn apart by the winter. I had never thought I'd see it. I never thought I'd believe it. Bury my bones arranged. I don't want to wake. Take my mind, take my body, and trade me for my faith. Basically, he's saying right there that everything is just being taken from him. Like, his body, like, everything he ever valued. So he really doesn't care anymore if they take his mind and body and just trade him for his faith.
It swirls around in a wind. We all fuck up, we all single. Are you really trying to judge me? We could play pretend. I'll be proper, I'll be bubbly. She don't play to win, but I catch up when you dust me, yeah. Please don't think you know me, cause you never know. I don't even know me like I did before. Hold you like.
Please don't think you know me, cause you never know. I don't even know me like I did before. Basically, he's saying like, how can you know me when I don't even know myself?
For she poltergeist in my room at night. They stare at me while I start to cry in this cubicle till it's funeral. You're not living right.
That I really fuck with that song heavy, man. Like it honestly was dope. And just like it does feel like that sometimes, that you're being ripped apart, that things just aren't going the way you plan them to. And that is one of the things that really sucks. I think this is the last song, Allergic Reaction, produced by Killedmyself. Let's check it out.
Fucking itching. Told me, yeah, everything feels so usual. Everything works so orthodox. I can't believe I made it back. This my duo. Going honest, who knows? They don't look concerned, I promise you my numero unos. Like kudos. Way too crazy. Babe, just save your breath. You can't repay me, I'm just lazy. And I wouldn't let it happen if you could save me anyway. Sometimes the omens in my dreams tell me we'll be alright. But sometimes
I wouldn't let it happen if you could save me. Anyways, moonlight, star signs, the omens in my dream tell me we'll be alright, but sometimes they lie. Basically, he's in this conflicting state where he's like, you could save me. Like, it wouldn't have happened if you could save me from that. And sure, they're telling me I'll be alright or we'll be alright, but sometimes they actually lie.
They lie. I can't hold my breath, I a whole stay alive. She's alright with that, but I'm not alright with that. Baby girl, I've been around the world and no one else gonna have my back the way you do. And I'm only 22, but I'm smoking like I'm 45 in this hotel room. I guess I'm getting old, I feel it in my bones. Just hope when I go cold, you pray for the safety of my soul. When I pass on, don't react, everything feels so usual. Everything works so orthodox. I can't believe I made it back. Shit, my duo, blowing honest, who knows? They don't look concerned, I promise you my numero, who knows? Like kudos. Yeah.
Basically, what you can take from the end of this album is really that sometimes things will rip you apart, and sometimes you'll feel happiness. That life is just not the way you planned it to be, and you can really only choose how you react. You can't choose the circumstances that are put upon you, but you can always change how you react and do things. I guess I'm getting old and I feel it in my bones. I just hope when I grow cold, you pray from the safety of my soul, and then I pass. Basically, at the end, he just wants to have his soul be prayed for so he can pass on peacefully. Anyways, I really just fucked with this song and this album so heavy. Like I love it. Just the different feels and the way everything culminated together was good. Anyways, I'll see you guys next video, and peace.